Hello, happy Thanksgiving, everyone. I am so excited that all of my neighborhood college students are back and visiting with their families and have wonderful experiences to share about college, and they just seem like they're so grown up already. My challenge to all the parents who are watching this video who have returning college students is ask your student if they're taking a computer language at school. So a lot of times kids don't realize how incredibly important it is to learn a computer language. HTML, Python, something really simplistic that is a good jumping off point for possibly a career that involves a little bit of coding. Not a lot of coding. You don't have to be a computer science major, just a little tiny bit. So how I recommend talking to your college student about taking a class that they might really have no interest in or think is very hard or think is just for computer science or engineering majors. Find something that they really love to do. So for instance, if your student is always on social media, fantastic. Do you know how much money social media managers are making? One of my girlfriends just took over the social media management of her new company. They sell cauliflower pizza crusts and all kinds of health foods. And they hired a company that was charging $3,000 for 20 posts. She is now doing it as part of her job. 20 posts. I mean, I could be on a live video and make a post right now. That's one post. And I mean, to make 20 posts, ask your college student, it'd probably take them maybe, I don't know, half an hour to make 20 posts and then shoot it out to lots of different types of social media. I mean, it's a no-brainer. Especially these kids use these technologies every day to communicate. They use stickers, they use pictures, they use apps that have location information. They're doing their own filters. All of that is very valuable. And it's a skill set that people our age don't necessarily have, nor do we want. We don't want to invest a lot of time in learning that. So that's one avenue that you can talk to your college student about. There are lots of different colleges now actually offering social media classes. Another really good hook to get your student interested in a little bit more technology in college is the graphic arts route. So if you have a student that likes movies, likes to draw, likes animation, likes music, tell them to take a very basic digital animation class or a graphic arts class or an art class that features digital media. It is really exciting. It's a huge growing field. There are not enough graphic artists out there. Your student might say, I don't know anything about drawing. I'm not interested in drawing. That doesn't matter. What your student might be able to do is create a logo, work on a web page, work on creating a graphic, make a picture a little bit better, resize a picture, make a picture that is part and parcel of overall content. Fantastic. Leads me to my third avenue of getting your college student taking a little bit more technology classes in college. Writing. Do you have a student that likes to write? Fantastic. Content is king. Content is so important. Every company now is trying to bring people into their websites, and they're doing this with content. Writing, researching, curating different links to other websites. All of those are part of writing these days. And it's a great way to hook your student and say, listen, why don't you take a class in content, take a class in writing, take a class in maybe basic computer science, basic HTML, because when you write, you have to transfer your written content onto a web page. And basic HTML or basic computer science is going to be, or computer language, is going to really allow you to have that information to transfer. Another route that you can take when you're talking with your college age student is, listen, you want to get as much information as you can and be as valuable as you can right right out of the gate, right out of freshman year. You're trying to get that internship. You're trying to figure out, okay, what do I want to potentially do? Fantastic. There's no better skill set than a technology skill set. Look to see what your college offers as far as just very basic stuff. Take a computer language in Python, take Ruby, take a class on how to create an app, take a class on gaming. It's really not as nerdy or as niche as you think it is. And it can totally open doors that you would never even think of. It's an incredibly valuable skill set. And so many college-age students are not taking advantage of those classes. They think that they're totally specific for somebody who wants to be an engineer or a computer scientist, and they're not. Yes, your college student might tell you, well, I'll just take that online, or I'll just learn that later if I need to learn it. One of the reasons that I think that that is a bad idea is when we procrastinate, we tend to then not go back and do that class and not go back and finish that. And then secondly, you have a human, a live human in front of you that is teaching you this computer language or can teach you this computer language. Take advantage of that. Take advantage of somebody being able to say right there and then why your code isn't working, or what they think of a social media manager, or where they think that you could go as a content writer. Another piece of this is if you have a student that is looking to get into college and is looking to boost their resume, have them create a website all about themselves. I talk to families all the time about technology and the classes that their students should take. Now, these are families who have students who are really interested in becoming a computer engineer. But this is not just for those families. Any student can go online and pay a very small fee, like $2 or $3 a month, and then use free WordPress and a free theme to make a web page all about themselves. And do you know that is a huge differentiation between your student and everybody else? Because a lot of students have the skill sets. They have the Instagram, they have Snapchat, they understand email, they understand links. All of that is part and parcel of creating a website. And what better website to create than yourself? And then if you have extracurricular activities, put those in there as well. So a video of you playing basketball, a video of you playing baseball, a video of you leading your nonprofit, a video of you captaining the chess team, whatever. I mean, you can make anything look really super interesting and amazing online. Look at me. I'm not super interesting and amazing, and you're still watching this video. Happy Thanksgiving.